Director Malcolm Lee is joining us in the studios of WDAS. It is such a pleasure. We're gearing up for the Best Man holiday. Tons of excitement, and we're excited to have you in our studios. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm glad to be here.
Malcolm, a great movie.
Thank you very much.
You think 14 years and you picked up this story. The original cast is back.
Mm-hmm.
How challenging was this? Because it's almost like you didn't miss a beat with the characters.
You know, I've been thinking about this story for a while. You know, probably around 2006, I started germinating with the idea back then. And I got the cast back together in 2011. And I said, you know, I know we made a movie that a lot of people consider a classic. So do we want to even mess with this? Is this even worth doing? And I pitched them the idea, and they said, absolutely, we're in. Let's make it happen. And by the way, for very little money.
Wow. So it wasn't a lot of arm wrestling to get everybody to come back?
Not until we got their representatives involved. You know, they were all, you know, on board, you know, from the get-go. And I told them, like, you know, we weren't going to, you know, nobody's getting rich on this movie. You know, in success, perhaps we'll you know, we'll have a couple more dollars in our pockets. But, you know, that wasn't the driving force. It was about re-embodying these characters, reapproaching this story and trying to tell a story that the fans might want to see.
Yes, definitely.
And there's a little bit of arm wrestling with the studio because you know, as you saw, the tone is a little bit different.
It is.
Still very funny.
Still very funny. Pleasantly surprised, but Malcolm, not what I expected.
Yeah, I think that's been the universal theme of audiences that see the film. Like, you know, like they go in expecting to see like this really, you know, fun, funny movie, and that's what they get. But they also get some things that are a little bit, you know, more. Will tug at your heartstrings and produce some tears, perhaps. Which
character was the most fun to write about? We love Quentin. There was something about that bad boy, Terrence Howard.
Yeah,
so
Quentin is great. I mean, I enjoy writing every character.
Yeah.
You know, I get involved. I get into writing everybody, and then when they go head to embody these characters, I'm laughing hysterically, and sometimes behind the scenes, I'm shedding tears myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a great journey to reunite with these actors, you know, and when we got together for dinner, like the chemistry was immediate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there were a lot of laughs, a lot of sharing of stories, and you know, so it was great to do it again, and we shot it just this year, just in April and May.
Wow, so it was a really quick shoot.
Really quick shoot, really quick turnaround.
Let's talk about the fight scene that looks so real.
Which one?
The one I know, the one with Regina.
Oh
Hall.
yes, with Candy and Shelby.
Yeah,
you know, that comes to a head. You know, I think you know in this film, Shelby is a reality TV star, and you know on all those shows, you know. There's always a fight between the women,
yeah.
You know, and I was like, this is appropriate.
But Malcolm, it was so real. It was like, wow.
And that's what I wanted it to be. You know, I didn't want it to be some, you know, choreographed stunt fight. I wanted it to be really real and raw and just, you know, have them kind of go at it. And Regina and Melissa were totally into doing it.
Ooh, boy,
and,
were they ever.
It should be. I wanted it to be shocking and scary. And you know, and I think that because for me, it's always shocking and scary to see women fight.
Yeah, but this scene in here was really, really something. The man fight funny as well. What do you hope that people get out of the Best Man holiday? Because I really got appreciation of love and friendship, how important friendships are in our lives.
You nailed it on the head with those comments. I mean, it is that. I mean, it's about friendship and faith and love. All different kinds of love between men and women, between women and women, between men and men. You know, we rarely get to see, especially black men, you know, tell each other that, hey, man, you know, I miss you, I need you, you know, and have it be heartfelt and real without it being like, oh, he's a sucker or whatever. You know, it's like this is what people go through, especially in troubling times.
Yeah, you've made such a great movie. I got to tell you, I just thank you. When you see this movie, like I said, you'll be pleasantly surprised, but you're going to walk out of that theater saying, I saw a great movie.
Yeah, and you had a great experience. I mean, that's what I'm hoping that people come away with. That was a great movie-going experience, not just a viewing, and something that will stick with them, you know, for days and weeks to come. And years, yeah.
Malcolm, you can still watch The Best Man and catch it on cable and still watch it like you're watching it for the first time.
That's what we set out to do with the first movie is to make a movie that would be timeless and that would stand the test of time, that would be considered a classic. And fortunately, that's been the case. And if we were going to make a sequel, we had to do the same thing, if not better.
And you did. Writer-director Malcolm Lee joining us in the studios of WDAS. Thank you for a great movie. The Best Man holiday in theaters.